COVID cases are quickly overwhelming local hospitals, so city and county officials in Houston are telling people not to go to the hospital unless your life depends on it.
The Houston Fire Department reported that some of their ambulances waited for more than 2 hours to drop off patients in local emergency rooms.
Tonight, more than 2,500 people are hospitalized with COVID across the 25 counties that make up Southeast Texas and the greater Houston area. Just last month, that number was hovering right around 650.
And in just moments, we are going to dive into data projections that suggest the number of COVID patients in intensive care units could quadruple by the end of the month.
And Dominique, another major headline tonight is the health and safety of students during this upcoming school year. Texas education leaders have just unveiled their back-to-school guidance with the start of school now just days away for some kids.
We have live team coverage for you. We start with KPRC2's Michael Leparty. So, Michael, what is the state telling districts about COVID safety during this fourth wave of the pandemic?
Dominique, for starters, if your kid is sick, keep them home. Don't send them here to school. And while that may seem obvious, we recently reported on some confusion about that. The guidance also covers two areas that a lot of parents have been wondering about: remote learning and masks. As students prepare to head back to class, the number of coronavirus cases continues to rise, leading to concern for some parents.
Really nervous, very nervous, yes.
Manir Giovanni has two kids in Fort Bend ISD, where classes start in less than a week.
We're hoping and praying that everything will be okay.
The Texas Education Agency just came out with new guidance for schools. The state says students who are sick with COVID-19 or test positive for the virus must stay home. During that time, the school district can offer remote learning, but the plan is to cap that at 20 days. If a student is in close contact with someone who has COVID, parents can choose to keep them home. The stay-at-home period can end if the student has no symptoms on day 10 after exposure. And while the school district cannot require students or staff to wear masks, they must allow them if people choose to wear them.
We're a little bit concerned, and we're hoping that they'll make us eventually wear masks again in school, at least until the surge is over.
This woman told us she's okay with her kids returning to school, but says that's not the case for everyone.
I know there's some parents that are a little bit more concerned about sending their kids back to school, so it would have been better had they provided some alternatives.
The state says the districts are not required to conduct contact tracing, but they can offer testing, including for students, if they have the permission of the parents. We're live in Sugar Land tonight. Michael Leparty, KPRC 2 News.